I think sometimes it's good for people to win, to help empower them to truly be themselves. I feel that since our most recent win at the Olympia, I feel like I can truly be more of myself without trying to have to be this perfect individual. Like we've talked about this, because nobody's perfect, let's be honest. But you know, when you're striving to achieve something and be a world champion, you want to do everything to be perfect, 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 and nobody's perfect, man. So now I feel like, not that I can relax on the work, right, or the discipline, but I can just, like, I don't have to, like, filter everything. I can just be me more, you know, like. So I feel like it's really empowered me. Where there's been times where actually the opposite is true, where like it was good for me not to win, right? So I think sometimes it's good for people to win, and it helps push them to be uh, a better version of themselves, which I feel is the case for me now. Whereas before, it was good for me not to win early on because I needed that time to mature and to be humbled and to, I don't know, man. In the grand scheme of things, it was good. Whereas at the
Yeah.
time, it sucked, bro. It sucks not getting what you want when you feel like you put your heart and soul into something. So it just makes me think of Matt, you know, and like, boy, I tell you what, like, this guy, I watched him every day, bro. Like, every day getting after it. His mindset was right. He was having fun considering he was prepping hard. Um, I just told him, I said, man, this is the best thing that ever happened to you. I don't know if I told you, but just before they called first and second place, I said, God, your will be done. And then they called Matt in second, right? And so I was like, okay, that was God's will, right? And then it instantly hit me. Well, first I was like, oh, that sucks, you know. And then it hit me. I was like, nah, this is good. This is the best thing that could have happened. In the grand scheme of his career and where he's going to be, I think it's good. I think it's exactly what he needed this time. Now, this weekend in New York, I truly believe he's going to take home that win, and I think he's going to get that O qualification, and I think it's going to help empower him, like I just talked about. I think Pittsburgh was good that, you know, he got checked. He's like, nah, man, I can be better. I know I can be better. And then this weekend, I think he's going to show up better. And then even at the Olympia, we got to really level it up. And I know he will. I know he wants to. Um, but I think in the moment, you're like, man, this sucks. But when you really sit back and think about it, and you're like, okay, God, what is this best for me? I mean, obviously it is. This is what you gave me. Um, I do think that this is what was meant to be, and that right there is what I'm most proud of with this guy. Is like, he worked so flipping hard all year, and he truly believed he was going to come away with the win back to back weekends, and I did too. I'll be honest with you. But the way he handled it was like a champion. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, at first he's like, "Dang, man," he was upset, but he wasn't like showing his emotions. You could just tell, like, you could just feel the vibe that, like, you know, a champion is not going to be happy with not getting first, you know. But then we got to talking, and he's like, "Yeah, you're right, you're totally right." Because I said, "This is the best you've ever been, but the worst you'll ever be." He's like, "Yep." So the way he handled this past weekend was, I was like, "Man, this dude's a champion." So I'm really excited for him coming into New York. I'm really excited for him for the rest of this year. And I'll be honest with you, bro, I don't even think this year is his best. Even between now and the Olympia, I mean, he's going to continue to improve. But I already think he can be up there fighting with those top guys. But, buddy, let me tell you, he's got a lot left in him. I'm really excited. And for the fact that, and like I said, man, like, we put our heart and soul into these bodybuilding competitions. It is not easy. I mean, you see some guys don't react well. They do not react well to not winning. You know, it's not good for them or anyone for that matter. But when you see someone who says, okay, that's fine. I'm not happy about it. I'm not content, but I'm going to come back better. That's what I love to see. So I hope more people can understand that mentality and not going into a show saying, oh, it's okay if I don't win. Like, you should go in there to want to win, you know? But when it's all said and done, just be able to accept what it is and continue to move forward. And I think if more people have that mentality, they'll be more at peace and they'll be better. Not just better human beings, but also better athletes. I think they will. I think they'll be able to continue to move forward and make progress a lot faster than to just sit and dwell on what had happened if it didn't go their way. So, it's easier said than done. There's been times where it's really got to me not winning or getting what you wanted, but then there's been times where I was like, I took it on the chin. I'm like, God, this sucks, but okay. And yeah, anyway, I'm kind of rambling, but yeah. Matt Grago's a snake, and he's a tiny little bleep.
They're talking too nice about Matt.
Yeah.
Don't forget he's a snake.
Yeah, don't forget Matt Grago's a snake. Yeah, you, Matt Grago. I know you watch it. I know you watch our channel. My guy's probably not even subscribed, dude.
It's probably not.
Probably not even subscribed to the channel. What a loser.
Ghost viewer.
What a loser. I'm gonna hammer him on my legs when he gets back.
Put him in his place.
I'm gonna hammer him on a back day too.
Hey, your spray tan's already gone.
Yeah, I didn't get the base tan. Just the top coat before we went on stage. It's a good weekend though.
It was a good weekend.
Yeah. Did you enjoy it?
It was a lot of fun.
We've been traveling a lot. Are you getting sick of it?
Not really.
Really?
The worst part is just packing.
Yeah.
I get tired
Airports.
Yeah, like carrying stuff, like wheeling a bag around.
Yeah. Well, I got to go to Michigan this weekend for the Grand Rapids bodybuilding show. This is my 7th year, bro. Can you believe that?
7 years in a row?
7 years in a row that they've had me up. Even during 2020, when they didn't even have the show, I went up there and did like some seminars. So shout out to Mike Grujink, who is a great promoter up in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Really good guy. He's always been good to me. Good for the sport because he's one of those promoters that really cares.
Yeah.
Right? He really, truly cares about putting on a nice show and giving back to the athletes and everybody having a good time. And I said, this is my 7th year. I've seen some of the same people competing every single year just to support Mike. So
that's cool.
Yeah. So anyway, exciting news that we're going up to Michigan this weekend. And then after that, dude, I'm taking a little bit of a break from traveling, but me and Jelson are going to go on a mini vacation.
You're taking a break from travel to
we're
travel for a break.
Exactly. But it's nice to be back here, home, here in Tampa, here in Florida, for a few days at least. Today, we're fitting to get swole. Bro, I never say that. Fitting to get. I watched the new Cat Williams thing.
Fitting to get.
I watched the new Cat Williams comedy thing on Netflix. He said, fit. I was like, I'm going to start saying that.
Fitting to get fit.
Yeah, fitting to get swole, baby. You realize that I've been gone like every single week for like a few months now. The rest of this, like the next month, even though Jelson and I are going on a little vacation, as soon as I come back a couple days later, I'm gone again. And I'm gone like every week in June, I think. Then I already have like at least one event in July, but I have to shut it down for the Olympia prep, which starts like in June, July.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy when you think about it.
It's like almost here. So I have a little bit left to make improvements. Well, let me backtrack that. A little bit left for an off season, and then we really start to ramp it up. And that first couple months of training for the Olympia, that prep, I'm going to continue to make really good improvements too. And then it's like after that, getting shredded. But that's a bit towards the end, you know. Nice, good control, good hard squeezes. Not trying to throw around the whole stack, just good reps, baby.
Derek, on one of our past YouTube videos, someone asked, what age did you first start going to the gym?
I was I was 15 years old, and that year I had wrestled 112 pounds in high school, and a friend of mine said, "Hey, you got to put some meat on those bones. Come to the gym with me." And I was like, okay. So I think the first workout I did probably was arms. Got a crazy pump, I remember. And I was like, oh man, I'm hooked now. Like, I don't know. I feel like people, I don't know, maybe not everybody, but I feel like for a lot of people, you don't really forget the first time you go to the gym. Maybe not the first day, but the first time where you're like, man, I'm hooked on this. And I'll never forget, crazy arm pump. I remember some of the sets that I did, actually. How crazy is that, you know? And I was just, after that, it was like, you know, Arnold talks about getting that pump in the biceps and stuff, how it feels. I just got addicted at that moment. I was like, all right, I'm going to kill it every single day in the gym. But it wasn't for bodybuilding, it was for wrestling. You got to remember, which at the time, I didn't even know there was a difference in the way you trained for bodybuilding versus wrestling versus another sport. I just thought you go into the gym and do whatever, you know, and just work hard and the results will come. And, you know, to some degree that's true, but I was 15 whenever I got the bug for being in the gym. Whoa. Whoa. All right, that's it here. Let's just go back and forth. Biceps, then triceps, biceps, then triceps. Try and stop me. You can't. It's gonna be real hard. Ain't gonna be easy. You know when the contractions are feeling good, you're getting that pump, you don't want to stop during your set. It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. This is just the warm up here, pal.
Just getting started.
Cut it back. That's what that was. Wait a minute, what's happening there? What's happening?
Boy.
Uh-oh. Turning it into a pose down. Caught a glimpse in the mirror. Anyway, what a meathead, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
Head right. Matt Grego doesn't want none of this, bro.
Matt Grego.
Nah, dude. No, I'm proud of my guy, man, for real. Man, I really am. Like, I'll tell you what I'm most impressed with. I thought it was going to be his physique and the improvements that he made between last year to this year. But, bro, the way he took it on the chin, because he's like, bro, like, I really thought I had it. I'm like, I did too, bro. I like, you look great. Eric looked awesome, by the way. Shout out to Eric Wildberger. Congrats on your O qualification, brother. We've had several genuine conversations backstage at Olympia and at different events. Shout out to you, brother. Congrats and everything, brother. But back to Matt, I'm really mostly proud of the way he took it on the chin. It was like, look, I know there was things I could have done better. And I just want to be all I can be. He's like, I knew I made tons of improvements. I really thought I was going to win this, but we have until next week in New York to make those changes. And he really wants to come back and get that W, get that O qualification. And not even that, he was talking like, yes, I have to qualify, but like, I'm going to do whatever I have to do to make sure that I qualify. And then once I do, between that and the Olympia, he's like, we got to level up. And that's why I told him too. I'm like, bro, we've been training hard, but when it comes to the Olympia, we got to ramp it up, dude. He's like, I know, I want it. So he's hungry, and that's what I'm most proud of, because most people, including myself in the past, haven't always treated a lower placing well. There's been times that it really like kicked me in the stomach, and it took me a while to get my head straight. Whereas he was like, yeah, disappointed at first, backstage, obviously, and like for a little bit. I told him this is the best thing that could have happened to you. We don't always see it in the moment. We want the wins. We want to keep, moving forward and being on the mountaintop. But sometimes it's good, man. Sometimes it's good to not always get what you want and then have to come back and fight even harder. So that when you do get to the mountaintop, you know what you went through to get there. So when you're at the mountaintop, you stay there, So speaking of which, whoa. Come on, baby. Okay. Whoa. Oh. Come on. Come on. Ho. Gee. Ah. 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 Ow. Ooh. Right. Ah. What? Oh. Ah. Ah. Mm. Ah. Ah. God. Ah. Ah. Right. Ah. Mm. Oh. Ah. Mm. Ah. Hey. Hey. Okay. Ah. Ah. My hands were kind of slipping on that last one. I'll put the handles on this time. Mm. Oh, come on. Ah. Mm. Ah. Ah. Mm. Mm. Hey. Oh. Ah, come on. Just. Mm. Mm. Oh my gosh. Ah. All right, back to the biceps. Two more biceps, probably one more tricep. So let's go do I really like spider curls with that uh easy curl bar, you know, like the fixed barbell where it's already made up, kind of easy. Do those. Put like an incline bench, you'll see in a minute, and then do that for biceps. Probably do like an overhead extension for triceps. I usually like cables. Sometimes I do like the easy curl bar. We'll see. And then these right here for biceps to finish. That's it. Come on, bro. We gotta get serious here.
Yeah,
No,
no,
I'm playing around.
no messing around.
We're messing around, dude. Seriously,
Should be no laughing at the gym. No jokes.
no jokes. No joke. Just getting yoked. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Come on. Come on, now we go. Ooh. 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 Yeah. Hey. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Mm. Oh. Ah. Yeah. Ah. Mm. Even though I didn't do a lot over there, I'm pretty happy with that because I never do skull crushers anymore.
Yeah.
Hurts my elbows a lot of times, but that felt really good. Like every set was the same weight, but I tried to control it better or get more reps. Then I kind of superset it with like the close grip bench in a way, but it felt really, really good. Just mostly for the stretch, and I don't know. Just I'm happy with doing that because I usually do the cables, you know. So even though it was like not a lot of weight, it was still good to do that. Uh-oh. That's not gonna work, bro. Look at this.
Oh yeah, it's on.
What arm it is. Mm. Oh, new shirt. New shirt. Wow. Oh. Hey. Oh. Ah. 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 Oh man. Hey. Come on. Huh? Okay. Whoa. I think that's it, bro. Time for a protein shake. Gotta get it in.
Got the tiramisu?
No, I don't.
No
Fruity
tiramisu.
cereal. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's my go-to, bro. That and the s'mores. I love it.
Can't go wrong with some fruity cereal.
Actually, you know what I kind of am craving right now?
What's that?
The cookies and cream one. Because I had Froyo cookies and cream ice cream last night. Or Froyo last night. Delicious, bro. Don't tell Honey. And yes, I did put Oreos and cookie dough in it.
You have to.
Have to, bro. It's
You have to
delicious.
do that.
But no, I'm gonna go get some fruity cereal, isoject. That's it. That's a wrap for arms today, man. That was a pretty good day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess this is it. Appreciate you guys' support. By the way, real quick, before we end this, we are not stopping. We got a lot of really cool stuff coming. There's a couple months left before we really kick it into gear for the Olympia prep. So believe me, we're taking full advantage of each week. So we got a lot of cool stuff, a lot of good content coming for you guys. Also, if you do want to check out the new drop at TLF or just see what's on their site right now before the drop, there's a link below, and also use my code Derek to save money. Same goes for EvaJu Nutrition. Link is below, code Derek, save money. Mega Fit Meals, Iron Rebel lifting gear, all links below. All, I believe it's all the same code, Derek. Supports me, saves you guys money, win-win for everybody. But yeah, that's it, I think. Huh? Anything else, Trev?
Have people comment more questions.
Oh yeah. So that's another thing. We want to interact more with you personally. Meaning, we're seeing questions and comments below. We love it when you guys interact with each other, support each other, because like we say all the time, we want this to be a community and build each other up and uplifting for one another. But you know, I know what I like as a consumer of bodybuilding when I started out looking up to other guys before me, what I wanted to watch on YouTube. So that's the kind of stuff that I want to put out for you guys. But maybe we're missing something. Maybe you have a question that you want us to answer. And it doesn't matter what it is, whether it's supplements, training, food. Maybe you just have an interesting question. It doesn't matter. Either way, drop a comment below. If I don't see it or Trevor don't see it, one of us will see. I said if I don't see it or you don't see it, that means we both don't see it.
One of us will see it.
One of us should see it. Either way, we want to answer some of you guys' questions directly here on YouTube, not just from my Instagram. So drop a comment below. Appreciate you guys. Subscribe to the channel. Like this video. And until next time, whoa.
Well,
Look at that pump, dude.
don't get scared.
What'd I tell you?
There it is. Weren't lying.
I just said, hey, can you send it?
2 scoops.
Oh yeah, 2 heaping scoops, bro. Don't want to miss out on any gains here. Put the baby back in her stroller.